What's going on, y'all? We are back. And Biggz is handling his business. And I'm just here chilling. Waiting for Biggz to be back. Bro, I can't even at least see the screen though, bro. I'm just playing with you. Anyway, so we going live, man. Again and again and again. Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for being back. Oh, I guess I got to tune back in too, huh? Let me plug back in. If y'all are wondering what I'm crunching on, which I don't mean to crunch into the mic, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. Where is the damn? Oh, there it is. Stuff. Come on, where we at? Oh boy, I like this music though. Ow. Huh? No. I'm on it right now. Oh, freaking commercials though, man. That's all right, though. I'm just setting it up right here so I can see it so I don't miss people saying hi or questions or whatever. What's up, y'all? There it is. So I'm going to put that right there so I can see what's going on. There we go. With this music playing, and who's that behind me? The Sugar Bear? Who is that behind me, bro? What bear is that? That's that's Baloo. Baloo behind me dancing to this song right here. But yeah, anyway, he's on his way back. You wouldn't have commercials if you sub to the channel. This is true. But being as though I'm one of the hosts, it's all right. Huh?
You don't have Amazon Prime?
Yeah?
You know you can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
The more you know.
Look, if
like,
you do
like our last
exclamation point sub, there's the link in chat that tells you how to link your Amazon to your...
Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
I didn't do nothing.
No. Dude, Pretzel is tripping.
Oh, Pretzel is tripping.
What are you doing, Pretzel?
Did you hit pause?
No.
Actually close it and then reopen it. That's like the equivalent of just hit the TV on top. It looked like it did random.
Yeah, but it was just scrolling through shit. Steel Eye, what's happening?
I said because I turned on my channel when I was like, goddamn commercials. And Steel Eye was like, well, wouldn't be no commercials if you subscribe.
I mean, he got a point.
You got a point.
Tired of this world living in.
Oh man, I tell you.
Bro, I am subbed to the channel and I got commercials.
Look, hold on. It's a very, very easy feeling to have right now, man. There's a lot of bullshit going on. And there's a lot of people that probably feel the same exact way. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But silver lining is there are some issues that need to be addressed, regardless whether they're being addressed the right way or the wrong way. At least they're being addressed. And like we said in our last cast, education, we have to educate ourselves when it comes to why this world is the way it is. We have to educate ourselves so we don't get deeper into repeating history. Like, there's been certain things that we've already done that now it's repeating itself. As far as the racial back and forth and all that stuff, history's repeating itself again. It's just, that's all it's doing. But as far as like the virus and all that, that's something new to a point, right? It's always something. Anthrax, SARS, what happened to all those? Anyway, let me turn my phone down. That's why it's feeling. There we go. But I'm tired of, what's it say? I'm tired that I only see 3 things on Facebook now. Yes. Yeah. And none of them are positive. Like, no. None of them are positive. That's a huge issue, man. It's like what we were talking about before, that energy exchange, bro. That energy exchange is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's good or bad. I just want to see some normal shit on Facebook. Absolutely.
Yeah, I wish you could have an option just to hide anything political.
Yeah.
Let me hide everything political.
But that's the first thing that'll pop up. When you go to log in to post anything, it'll be like an ad for it. Or either that or COVID.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I understand it's important. I get it, but Jesus. I miss the days of who's going to the blank show on Friday. Yeah. Or did you see the lineup at this? Yep, for sure. I know, right? All the time, you know. I'm one to be like, we were talking about it earlier. Last year at this time, I was like, fuck politics, man. I don't know about politics. I don't care to know. My vote doesn't matter and all this other stuff. And since then, I changed my mind and did some educational things and studied, man. And I understand that in my mind, it's not necessarily the president and vice president and all that that's important right now. I think in the long run, we need to pay attention to what I call the underbosses. Those are like the Secretary of States and the all the way down to the District 38, Seat 34 person that could be like your next door neighbor. Like, those people are the ones, and you can vote on those every 2 years, which a lot of people don't know. And so it's not every 4 years, it's every 2 years you can vote on them. And if we get enough people, and if we get enough good people that we can vote into every 2 years versus every 4, eventually when we get to every 4, we start voting for our president and vice presidents and all that, the people underneath that make all the decisions have had conversations and the right type of communication so we can get the right president in there, regardless if you're Republican or whatever. Doesn't matter. We just need somebody who cares about the people like people care about people. Because there still are people in the world that do care about people. They're not in touch with reality anymore, you're right, because all they're in touch with how much is power they can get. That's what they're in touch with. How much power they can get and how much control they can have. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, it's but I truly believe if we all work together, you know, we can make change. It's just it comes down to education and people not voting for somebody just because their friends did or just because their parents did. They have to take initiative and educate yourself so you can make an informed decision. You know, I mean, it's a cheesy saying, and I said it last time, but if you want change, you got to be changed. And in my opinion, that's educating yourself. I had to do it because I promise you, I never wanted to talk politics, and I still don't want to talk a whole lot about it as far as in the realms I don't understand, although I'm very willing to learn. It's just if I'm going to speak to somebody about something, I want to know about it so I don't make it empty. It's not empty talk. Your words have no validity if you don't know what those words are, or if you don't know what you're talking about. Then it's just you're talking to hear yourself talk. So I would say I want a better world too, man. Not just for black people or Hispanics or Native Americans, or for everybody. You know, I mean, we're landing shit on Mars. It's 2020, but yet we're still having racial bullshit, bro. You understand? Like, Mars. It's insane.
The world is insane.
Right.
2 terms in a row, then you have to take some time off and go get back to the base and talk to the people. Yeah.
Absolutely. You got to go back to your hometown, talk to them, find out, Miss Susie's struggling right now. Miss Susie, what is it you need? What can I do to help you? You know what I'm saying? Go to these towns that need help. Go to the cities that need help. What do you guys need help with? Like, personally go. Don't send your people who talk for you. Like, go down there and be like, I'm a human being too. I don't want y'all to struggle. Shit. You know, yeah, I live on the hill, but that doesn't mean I can't have the people that I take care of be well too, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know why they're so afraid to do that.
Because
when the agenda is not pushing their campaign. You understand what I'm saying? Because they only do it to make a commercial. But once that commercial airs, I don't know if they really do it. But again, I can't speak on it because I'm not educated enough to make an informed decision.
None of us might. It might be the fact that none of us really are. We can only speculate, and it's okay to do that.
Right.
I mean, it's what we have to do, realistically.
Right.
Local, I don't see a problem because they're constantly in the mix with their people. Yeah, like governor, mayor, city council. To get to the state level or higher, you shouldn't be there that long. Now, what if you're going from one position to the next, though?
Do you think you still take that influence to your next position, though?
You're supposed to. Although, if you go from a state level to a national level,
then it's
when
more
you get into a
fucked up,
national seat, you should be
but not
representing regardless, I think most politicians have lost sight of the fact that they're there to represent the people, their constituents of their districts. And that's not happening. Like, we've got local representatives that get onto Capitol Hill, and all of a sudden they want to be an activist, forgetting about the people in their own neighborhood that put them there in the first place.
Right. It makes sense. I would just say, educate everybody, just everybody, and it's not poking fun at anybody. I just think, even if you are a person who thinks you know it all, just educate and keep researching. We were talking earlier about the voters pamphlet. That thing's boring as fuck, man. But you know what? Study those people in there. If we want change, we got to understand who's running. And if there's somebody in there that you don't like, it shouldn't be running just because he was City League Coach of the Year, so he thinks he can run a whole goddamn state. And you don't want that person in there. Not doing anything about it is actually helping that person get to that position that he's not qualified for in the first place.
Right.
So I would just say educate yourself so we can get the right people in offices that can really make a difference. So eventually we all can just be cool and people can quit with the negativity and bullshit.
Right. Hey, there it is. That took a little work. Steele said, regardless, you should still be representing your local people. Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
If you're a state rep, you still need to rep District 34. If you're a senator, your local becomes the state you're from. In my case, I would need to support Indiana. I should only vote for what's best for Indiana. I absolutely agree with that.
I would agree with that, too.
Absolutely agree with that.
But is there any kind of so I mean, rooting for Indiana or wherever you're from is awesome. Does that put another place down if you well, I guess it would only matter to that state, so no, never mind.
Right. And it should be a majority. I don't understand
right.
why, like, as advanced as we are technology-wise, why, if there's an issue that, like, if there's a vote that our Senate or our Congress is going to make based on the people, right? So if there's a tax issue or like this unemployment thing, this fiasco that Trump signed the executive order for but doesn't know where we're going to pull the money from to do that. And then part of this is 75% federal, 25% state. If the state doesn't have the budget, then the people that live in that state are screwed. I heard that Texas is already getting their $400 extra per person on unemployment. So does that mean the red states and the states that agree with Trump are going to get that extra unemployment, and the states that don't agree with Trump are going to be like, we don't have the money for it, so we can't give it to our people?
I think they
and those people are screwed?
I think they leave it up to the state, right?
I don't think he should have signed an executive order. I think the Senate and the House should have stayed in session until they figured out what they need to do that's best for the American people. Instead, they're fighting over their own personal agendas.
See, that's what I'm saying. And if they expect peace at our level, but they don't have peace at their level, it doesn't work.
Right. Steele said the state is only responsible for 100. Now, Trump made it clear that if some states want to do more than 400, they can. Feds are going to pay 75%. So if the states are like, oh, we need to give our people because it costs higher to live here, like Hawaii, okay? If Hawaii said because it costs more to live here, we have to give our people need $800 a week versus people that live in Washington State only need $500 a week. So we're going to give them the 800. The feds are still going to pick up the 75%, at least from what I've read. That's the way it's working. But what about states that have zero budget that have had the worst cases, whatever.
They've exhausted their resources.
Right, or that don't have higher taxes, like Washington has sales tax, Oregon does not.
Right.
Oregon is already saying they can't afford to pay $100 per person extra on top of what they're already paying in unemployment, so they're going to bow out completely. So right now, as it stands, Oregonians don't get any extra.
Really?
No, not 75%. They're giving the 300. I specifically remember Trump saying, and I read it as well, that if states want to give more, they can, and the feds will still pick up 75% of the bill. I specifically remember that. JD said 300 total from feds. Yes, that's the way it was originally put out to the media, but the proposal that was signed is worded a little differently, and they still don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. And again, if the states can't afford an extra $100 on top of what they're already paying in unemployment, then the people in those states aren't going to get it. It should have been. I don't think Trump jumped the gun in doing that because he's trying to look like a hero. He's also taken away federal income tax, but he's not taking it away. He's postponing it. So if this plays out to the end of the fiscal year, and we have less in employment taxes that we have to pay, federal taxes, it's still going to be tacked on next year because we're still going to have to pay it eventually.
Oh, we're always going to have to pay something.
But Trump said if he becomes president again, if he's reelected, he'll figure out a way so we don't have to pay it back.
Is it the same way that he likes to hide his tax returns?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that to be a smartass because I'm not being a smartass about it, but I'm saying if that's his tactic, I would think that he knows how to do that.
So, CBS News put out a report yesterday that says Trump's unemployment insurance executive order will cost states billions. Forbes put out 9 hours ago, here's why the $400 unemployment check from the Trump's executive order may not happen.
Tax
period.
Returns are not mandatory.
There was a precedent set, yes. to me, whether or not it's not mandatory, if it's asked for by the people, cough it up. But
cough it up.
If anybody that's got the integrity, enough integrity to be president of the United States, they shouldn't have shit to hide.
Right. If it works. I mean, are you talking about his tax returns?
He's talking, yes. Him revealing his tax
Yeah,
JD said Duane always snacking. Duane is not always snacking. He's eating some freaking pistachio. He didn't eat shit the last time we were here.
Pistachio nuts, bro.
Pistachios.
Well, it's because I ate my chicken on the way. I had chicken breast. But I just felt like pistachio nuts, player. Always snacking it. Oh, boy.
Nuts. Chicken. Someone get him a pitcher of water.
All right, hey, we're good.
See?
Got this one, too.
There's a Brita in the fridge.
And there's a Brita in the fridge. All that Brita's about to be gone. It's about to be emptier after a while.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, I'm just playing.
Man, now I'm really gonna find where I found the article. It's gonna piss me off if I don't.
You'll find it. You're gonna dig, boy. I'm gonna dig. You're gonna dig and find it.
Izzy, what up? Typing with one arm sucks. So does beating off.
Izzy, what's
I gotta
good?
use both hands. Squirrel. Squirrel. Does it legally because he has a ton of accountants and they found every legal loophole. Yeah, but even I get it. I absolutely get it. I think there's more that he's hiding. That's just me. I don't trust the guy. I wish we had a legitimate third party too. And the sad reality is I don't think that's even formidable in our lifetimes. Because if like the Green Party, Independent Party, whatever you want to call them, it's legitimate. It's a legitimate party. They just don't have any fighting power because they don't have the finances that the Democratic Party or the Republican Party have. The DNC and the GOP have way too much money.
Sound like gang members.
They are gang members.
CDC, fool. Well, I guess they would be. They would be in that aspect, right? They have their individual groups that go at each other.
Yeah. Well, yesterday Mnuchin said they are prepared to put more money on the table. The Dems are prepared to cut some out of the bill, so they could still come to a decision. And honestly, I see them coming to a decision before this Trump executive order starts taking effect.
Really?
Yeah. Most people are really too liberal to be conservatives or too conservative to be liberals, but much more middle of the road. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But I think on the same token, most people are middle of the road because they just don't give a fuck. They're really not paying attention. Mm-hmm. They're just like, yeah, I don't like that, and I don't like that, so I'm going to stay right here where it's safe. It's a safe zone.
Exactly.
If we had a true libertarian party, that's where the bulk of the citizens actually fall. Yeah, and I don't disagree with that either. I do not disagree. So you saw, everybody's seen who Joe Biden picked for his VP.
Oh, he picked that lady.
The crazy lady. Bro.
But see, I don't know enough about her.
I was watching the news when that happened, and I screamed, "Fuck no!" I think the whole neighborhood heard it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Kamala Harris is, to me, not a good idea. She was DA in California, or PA.
Right.
She's responsible for putting more black people in prison in California than any other, and keeping them there for longer terms because they need more of a workforce in jail. She's a former cop, so right now with everything that's going on with the BLM and trying to get cops to be more like citizens than military Gestapo,
right?
To have a VP that is a cop, I don't think that's the best idea.
No.
Yeah, Steele said Biden gave away the election with that shit. At first, I thought that too, but I'm not convinced yet. I hope not. Maybe I'm just speaking out of wishful thinking, but I hope not. I really hope not. Just signed DJT in office again. I can't argue with that, but at the same time, I'm still going to be optimistic that there's enough people in America that are sick and tired. I mean, Trump was voted into office primarily because people are sick and tired of the stat quo. Putting Biden there, it isn't going to change that. It's just going to be stat quo. But Trump hasn't really done anything to change that either. He was going to drain the swamp, but what has he done? He said he was going to implement term limits, but what has he done? You know what? I think the DNC picked Biden over Bernie because Bernie would have fought to put term limits on. Some of the stuff that Biden said is pretty stupid, but it's not grab her by the pussy because I'm rich and powerful stupid. Depends on where you draw the line. So, it remains to be seen. It's going to be interesting. You ain't black if you're voting for Trump. Yeah, I remember that. But you got to also, like, people, and that's a problem. Like, there's a clip going around of Oprah basically saying how 7-year-olds that are being touched in an inappropriate manner sexually like it. Now, the context, the context of that, she was doing an interview with the Neverland crew that did the Michael Jackson movie. So she was talking about how a predator normally, the majority of the time, knows the child. So if a child is sexually molested, normally they know and trust the adult that's doing it, so they're convinced that this is okay. Right. This is going to feel good. So in their mind, that's what they're thinking. They're not putting out that full clip of her saying that. All they're putting out is Oprah saying, when a 7-year-old is sexually molested, they like it. So if we're going to take clips without giving the full context, we're cheating ourselves. We're robbing ourselves, and that to me is propaganda. That's lying.
Yep. And there's a reason for it, which is even scarier.
Right. Yeah, man. All of the propaganda, there's so much false news being spread every single fucking day. Like, a few weeks ago, that clip with all of the doctors that came out and saying that hexadextrochloroquine, whatever, is the cure for COVID, and people really don't need to be wearing masks. That clip went viral for about 2 days, but nobody's talking about it now.
Right.
Because it came out that most of those doctors are actors, and that one black woman that was doing all the speech, she's loopy. She's fucking nuts. Duck and futz. Speaking of ducks, what up, Dustin? Dustin said, what time does the music start? Is this an episode of The View? What up, fam? Bro, I wish I could play music, but Twitch got cracked down on. It's not their fault. Everybody's like, fuck Twitch. They won't let us play music. It's not their fault.
Right.
ASCAP and what's the other one?
BMG or whatever?
BMI. ASCAP and BMI came down, busting down Twitch's door and says, if you keep letting people play copyrighted music and paying them when they're live streaming, we are going to fine you. So if streamers want to get paid for streaming and want to get pieces of revenue from the commercials you guys have to watch, then they cannot have copyright music on their streams. Right. So we can no longer DJ on Twitch. It's not allowed.
Oh, shit. For real like that?
Steel said, I play music every stream. Fuck that shit. But does every stream get uploaded to YouTube? And a lot of it depends on how loud the music is and blah, blah, blah.
And remixes and what it sounds like.
Right. The whole Gestapo in the music industry is another conversation all on its own. I hate, so the Three Monkeys, when this whole lockdown started, I was DJing live from Three Monkeys Facebook page. And there was a point, one of them got COVID, 600 views. 600 viewers. 600 people tuned in to watch a live stream because everybody was sitting at home for weeks, bored out of their mind. They needed something to do. When I started doing those live streams, literally they were huge on Facebook. So many people were watching it. But then Facebook got mad because apparently I ignored the notifications that you're not supposed to do this because I was busy mixing. I didn't even see them. And they banned Three Monkeys' Facebook page for 3 months because of it.
Yep.
Well, Steele, you're a lucky guy. He said, I still get my checks. I don't upload to YouTube. I know DJs that have been streaming on Twitch after they made the announcement that you were not allowed to play music that was copywritten that got their accounts banned. So I personally know DJs have gotten accounts banned on Twitch. So I am not going to stream live anymore while I'm DJing just because I don't want to take the chances. We like sitting here talking shit. We can't sit here and talk shit if the account gets banned.
This is true.
So we're just not going to do it. There is another avenue. In fact, I can give you the link. I'm thinking about, I have to pay for a subscription. It's a monthly subscription if I want to do it. But I can do live mixes from my Mixcloud. You can do video mixes if you're a Prime member or whatever. Everything you have to be a Prime member, they get you somehow.
They get you somehow. They got to keep it running themselves, too.
Jay said how much. I think it's $30 a month, but I'm not sure. I got to look into it. Let's see. I'm actually on my DJ pool. Yeah, this isn't a DJ pool. This is a place that actually pays the ASCAP fees so DJs can put their mixes on.
Bravo.
That link is to my Mixcloud. I'm looking it up right now. In fact, we can do this. How do I go live with Mixcloud? Mixcloud is the only legal and licensed streaming platform for creators to upload and live stream their shows. Subscription to Mixcloud Pro. Blah, blah, blah.
Blase, blase.
iDJ Pool pays. Can you do live video mixing on iDJ Pool? Oh, it's only $15 a month. Get the tools you need to consistently grow and monetize your audience for just $15 a month. Broadcast live shows. So, I can start going live through here. Oh, man. I didn't adjust the cameras on here. That's cute. Thanks for telling me that, Duane. It's your fault.
Oh, I didn't even see it, man. I'm trying to keep up with the people in the room.
I ain't mad. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm having to go through and readjust and rebuild everything in Streamlabs. So
they verify employment and etc.
So you pay $50 a month to get the music. I'm talking about a platform where I can actually mix live and not have it get shut down. So I think I'm going to go with Mixcloud. That's where I've got mixes anyways. If you want. I've got a DJ pool that I'm hooked up with that gives me everything I need. But it's an underground one, so I can't talk about it too much here. If you want the details, I'll hook you up. But again, like the music that you're using and the music that I would use are a little different in the sense that stuff that because I'm a mixer, everything has to have an intro and an outro and formatted for mixers. Yeah, yours is not underground. I'm very familiar with iDJ Pool, but it doesn't have as many remix type stuff on it either. And I like to get really, really extra creative. In case you haven't listened to any of the mixes that I've put up, asshole.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen to the Beatles one, man.
Actually, I'll find a link to that.
Oh my!
I wish we could sit here and just play it while we're talking, but not allowed to.
It's so dope.
There it is.
It's such a lovely picture.
I have listened to your shit, so shut the fuck up. I know, bro. I was just kidding. Watched your streams from the bar. See? I was
So suck it.
Suck it. Suck it. Suck it, suck it, suck it. Yes, I'm aware, bro. I was just kidding. Jesus.
On the real though, bro. Thank you for supporting. That's tight.
JD said I used to fall asleep to live mixes. Yeah. Yeah, I did too. And Steel, that's why we love you, bro. Where's the link to what? What's the link to that? What's the link to what, bro?
The Beatles thing?
I just put it up. I just put it up there, bro. The link, the mixcloud.com/DJ Biggz FS.
You see that? And if needed, when my tongue can't cover it, my Visa can. Holla at your boy.
I mean, he does have the record for the top donor.
That's crazy.
He sure does. Well, he's the one that kept donating to get Anthony kicked off the show that made Anthony so butthurt he never came back.
He never came back, bro.
Never came back.
I forgot about that shit. He was like, screw you guys. I'm out of here. I'm going home.
Dustin, do you want the link to the Beatles mix or the link to the mix page with all of the mixes? Steel is the winner. Best viewer ever. See? You're up there on the screen, bro. Yes, handle the IRL problem. Got rid of the weak link. Although we probably would have made a whole lot more money if we would have kept him around and just kept charging people $5 to make him shut up for 10 minutes. Because then he'd come back 10 minutes later, start crying about it, and somebody would pay another $5 to make him shut up, and he'd probably still be doing here. JD said, "Thank you for the Anthony shit." Yeah. That was Steele's way of kicking out our moneymaker and maintaining the top donor spot for the rest of his life.
I think that was premeditated, bro.
Yeah. It was planned.
He said the biggest problem.
I kind of like this song.
I do too. I was just going to say that.
Steele said he was a bitch. If he would have just followed the plan, it wouldn't have been over. Easy peasy. And you're right. You're
exactly
not wrong,
right.
bro. You're not wrong.
Yo, if we had our sound effects going, you deserve an applause for that shit.
You are not wrong.
You are not wrong.
Oh, my God. JD said, can you explain to Brian about Anthony? So, Anthony was an original part of Season 4, FunkShop TV.
Right.
He was kind of the scapegoat of the show. When it came to politics, him and I agreed almost 100% on everything. So it was cool for me to bounce stuff back and forth when we get political. But he was very, very sensitive. And there was one time he just kept talking and interrupting and talking. I ended up muting his microphone because I got pissed off. Then I turned it back on, and Steele shows up. And we had this back then. We had this deal that if somebody paid $5 to pick a member of our cast, and I think we had 5 people at the time.
Yes.
So if somebody paid $5 to mute somebody specific, they could pick anybody, and that person would have to shut up. We'd have to mute their microphone for that long. If they paid like $10, they had to leave the table for 10 minutes. If they paid $20, they had to leave the table for the rest of the show. As you can see on the screen right down there, it says top donor. And Steele has the top donor because he paid that much to not only just make Anthony shut up. Anthony came back. He made him shut up again. And then after a few times, he's like, I'm just going to pay $20. Make him leave. Get him the fuck off of here. Mm-hmm. So he did that, and it turned into this big whiny fiasco of him and I arguing and yelling and screaming. I'm like, get the fuck off, bro. If this is what the viewers want to pay for, fine. Get out of here. If he would have paid to make me leave, I would have been like, cool, revenue for FunkShop. I'm out. I'm going to go play video games. I don't care.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all part of the whole entertainment spiel. You had to leave for one stream. That's it. Snowflake alert. Lower the temp in the studio.
And if y'all in the future or people listening right now want to see that, go to our YouTube and look for it. I don't know the exact date.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
But just go through them all.
Yeah, you don't do that. I mean, as much as I want to encourage you to do that, you're never going to watch this shit again. Because there's some real dull moments. I mean, there's some good ones too, but I am going to see maybe. That was back when Shawn was in charge of uploading everything and giving everything titles, so maybe he chose. Oh, it was season 3. I thought it was 4.
I don't know, but a lot of them are just dated.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I go through them and just watch ones that I'm not on just to watch them.
I wouldn't know where to find it.
Yeah, there's a lot more than that anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to a point where we forgot to put them in categories or whatever. That's real. That's real. And JD said before I gave him a ride home when he was wasted. Yes, that happened too. That did happen.
That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool though, looking back at all those. I just really wish we would have kept on doing the FunkShop like
The on location stuff.
Yeah, the on location shit.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all, please go check that out.
Me too. 9/17/2019.
That's crazy.
I'm in the all videos category right now, so they don't have dates. Is that the one? Jesus. Yeah, we need to do one at Monkeys.
Is it that one?
I need to find. That's why I keep asking where that
12,
landline's at.
16, 18? Or no? That was during Christmas? I don't know. You're wearing a hat. Yeah, that's during Christmas.
Yeah, well, Steele said check 9/17/2019, but I'm on 12/16/2018, and it's
it might be a different one.
Anthony's on it, so it's got to be after that. Twelve 28/2018.
Was it that long ago?
So it had to be after the first of the year. Yeah, because there's January 3rd, 2019. Anthony's there. Matt Lowe started coming here. Could it be January 3rd?
Was Josh here?
Wasn't Tom here for a minute?
Tom came in and left. But I don't know if it was the same episode.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course he wants. Yeah, that was stupid. But he actually.
Steele.
he's going
I'm
off.
about to pay to shut you the fuck up. Read the fucking numbers. One night. Yeah, I get it. September 17, 2019. That can't be. He was not part of the crew for that long. And I've got a January 3rd, 2019 that he's on. So it cannot be September 17th. If it is, it's the wrong date or something. Because I don't think. No way. No way.
That's the day you joined the Discord. Oh, wow. That's a good starting day. Wow.
Well, if you're looking at it, put the fucking link in the fucking chat. Jesus.
Help a brother out, man.
He was really part of the crew for that long?
Remember that episode where Shawn was like,
Oh, not looking at the video, just reference the dates.
Oh, okay.
I'm not finding it, bro.
We'll look for it though.
September 17th. 20, I don't.
There's 3/11/19.
Bro, I don't think we had Discord when you made him get off of the show. I'm almost positive. Almost positive.
It might be on
Because these were the daily morning shows here, and he was gone before we started doing these, right? When we had Josh.
I can't remember, because I think, but him and Josh did a couple together though, right? Where they were on
April 2nd. That still seems way late, bro.
Found the correct date. Oh, sweet. He talking in all caps, like motherfucker, pay attention.
Jess, hold on.
Who's the drunk girl? Drunk girl asked me anything. Is that us? Who is that?
You know what? Hang
That's
on.
the night that Shawn brought or is that Jess?
That's not Jess. Jess's wreck was in February of 2019, and it was this thing with Anthony. The fallout with Anthony happened way before the wreck did.
Who is that?
This is a chick that Shawn brought over, and
Oh,
we were making fun of her because she doesn't give Scully, and she got
Oh.
all pissed off. He said, "No, it didn't. I met you when that happened."
Scully.
That's not. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see, 4-2. So I'm looking at 4-3 right now.
Ooh. That was him for a second, wasn't it? No, it wasn't.
I don't think this chick was here when Anthony got evicted.
Damn, that girl got her ass.
Remember the?
beat.
What did she do? What did he do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Bro, I hate to see that shit.
Okay. So he says,
Because I'm in the future from you. By a couple hours, G.
"Oh, why couldn't we title the one that Anthony got kicked off?
I know.
Damn it." Didn't you make Tom leave on the same night? Bro, I think
Making two people. He's 2-0.
yeah, didn't Tom have to leave on the same night?
Just to prove a point. He said, I think I did just to prove a point.
Yeah, I think so.
He's like, you know what? You get the fuck out too. Excuse my language, but that's what it is.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. See, here's an episode where Anthony's on it and then Anthony leaves. I wish it would show chat.
I know, huh?
Let me just turn up the volume for a second.
Was JD on the show though?
Nintendo in Japan
Shut
was
up,
called
Shawn.
Famicom.
I don't smoke.
I don't believe
So what?
you.
So what did that weirdo pubic hair face do?
No, Jay, do you play the betas?
Every pot.
Yeah, Jay, were you here the night that Anthony got?
You play the beta too when they come out sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yeah, depends on the
Let's get back to this
depends on the
guy.
game.
Wait. Let's get back to this guy thinking that I smoked. Try that one again.
Where's the
Here,
Where's the
Jess?
pubic hair? Where's the
Jess the
pubic
one?
hair guy? Pubic hair face.
Yeah,
guy.
what did pubic hair guy?
The headline is man arrested for choking.
Damn, the voices have a lot of
driver
bass
who
in
wouldn't
them.
Stop singing Christmas carols in March.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
When he realized
Anthony
the couple
laughed
was
like a
awake, they
hyena.
quickly climbed back
Crazy.
out. This
I mean, I don't laugh any better, but
God, Michael, you're on a roll, just burning the shit out of Anthony tonight.
It's okay. I'm good. I got this.
That's why I'm in the middle today.
You got this real well,
I'm
don't
like the
you?
mediator.
Anthony looks high as hell.
I'm like Mills Lane right in the middle of these two
Myself
fuckers.
Back here, just to burn you some more.
Recent donor Dreamer 503.
Let's go. Come on.
Top donation at that point was.
There's a couch
I'm gonna
in
take
there.
him home. I'll be right back.
Okay, this was the night that JD took him home. Okay, so it's not that night. Fuck, which one was that? This looks like it's just me and Shawn through the whole fucking thing. This looks like it's just me and Shawn through the whole fucking thing.
Or Shawn and I, if you're picky.
So, 4-3-4-2. See, I don't have, bro. I've got 4-8, 3-11, 3-12. So this is the whole period of time where I was dealing with going to the hospital and the rehab center and doing all of that shit.
Right.
So that's where I'm having. It was a blur, okay?
That shit was hilarious, though.
And
Right.
running amok and knocking up half the neighborhood. You're
This
playing
still says
basketball,
top donation 24.
And that kind of pastime stuff
And
seems
that's-
to die just because of all the social elements that we have, which is good because that
312. So 4-3. I go from 4-8 to 4-3. So maybe the VOD never got put up.
Yeah.
It is completely possible that because I wasn't always there and I was trying to count on other people to go through the checklist of what had to be done every time we go live and we don't go live, it is very possible that it never.
It might be on the hard drive, though, on the
ever.
other computer.
Most everything got deleted.
Oh, okay.
But like I'll look on 4.8 and see what the
You can wait 10 minutes to get them to their room.
yeah. See, it was before
matter,
8
they're
because
not
there's
gonna
your
wait.
60 bucks there. It's before that one.
That one's only 5 minutes.
You're still the top donation on that one. And then it kicks down to 312. So everything between 312 apparently and 47-ish.
Damn, that
pastime stuff
sucks.
seems to have died
It's
just
gone.
because of all the social elements that we have, which is good because that's how
Never got uploaded. And that definitely sucks. Because I'm almost 150% positive that I do not have that file anymore.
Damn.
Yes. Is that when Shawn was getting the files copied so he can go through and cut out the dull spaces
Yeah.
and then uploading them later? And he got behind, so they never got done.
Right.
Man, that really sucks because I would love to have those clips right now.
Yes.
I would love it. Man, that would give me a boner.
Bonerific.
Yeah. Check save streams on Twitch. I doubt they're still there, but.
Oh, shit.
Did you clip them? Even if I can get those clips, that would be worth it.
Oh, shit. It's almost 10.
Yeah, what do you do? Oh, I thought like JD and Waldo and Brian were coming over here.
I know. I got to get ready to take my son to work.
Oh, that's what's up.
I gotta take a nap here in a minute. Whoa, what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, he goes to work at 11 on Wednesdays. No, he goes to work. He's working overtime is what he's doing. He's trying to get his engine. So he got a
Okay.
300C, and he'd been through cars, and he wanted to do it the right way. So he goes and he got a 300C. He goes to the car dealership, and then he actually does it the right way, gets his first car, makes a down payment. He's making payments and or whatever. 2 weeks goes by, the engine takes a shit. Well, in Oregon, they have lemon law, and you have to sign it to buy a car apparently off of this lot. And so because of that, there's no contest. It's as is. And so anyway, to build his credit, he's still paying on it, though, to build his credit. And he's just going to drop a different engine in, or the same engine, but he's saving up to buy one and then just put it in. So, but until he does that, I got to take him to work. So, but he's working as many hours as he can, so he's working overtime. So, and since I'm not working, I gave him the green light and said, hey, I can take you whenever. So he's adding hours. He's a grinder.
Nice.
He's a grinder, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking in our past videos, and they're definitely not here. So that sucks. That sucks. No, don't look through our past videos. So you mean he has a goal and means to reach the goal, and he's actually following through?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. My son, he doesn't shy away from hard work. If I could, I'd put a link to his football, his football career. Oh my gosh, the dude was a monster. But he likes hard work, and I truly believe that you have to start teaching kids from a young age that life is just going to be life, and it's not going to give you anything, and you have to work for everything. And so I started teaching him that in different ways, different lessons, and started him in sports when he was young so you can learn those things. So unmillennial of him. That's what I'm talking about. My man, you already know.
Unmillennial. That's just so unmillennial.
That should be on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
So unmillennial of you. Thanks.
Or we can make a shirt. You can't millennialize me.
Yeah.
Why participate?
This is exactly why participation trophies suck, bro.
I mean, that's real.
Because let me tell you, yes, it's awesome you got to compete, but if you're going to get rewarded anyway, what pushes you to become better? Especially if it's in a healthy environment, right? Why play the sport if it's not going to be competitive? It doesn't make any sense. That's what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to end on that because I got to dip. Still, thank you for the support, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. B, love you, bro.
Yeah, brother.
I'm out.
All right, man. Be safe.
Thanks to everybody who's watching now and watching in the future. Love yourself so we can love others, y'all. I'm gone.
I will figure out this Discord stuff tomorrow. And you're still using Discord? Or did you ever set up? You never did? Okay. We'll make that. I'm going to make that a project tomorrow then. Because it's been so long that I don't know how it works. Okay. I don't remember any of this shit. Yeah. JD said, love you, Duane.
Love you too, bro.
So.
Get better so you can bring your ass up here, man.
You
got support here. We love you, man.
Yeah, man. All right, brother. I love you.
Love you too.
And hit me up tomorrow, whenever.
Yep.
I'm sure I'll be here.
Yes. I'm gonna put this.
I may. Well, you know my possible travel plans this week.
Yeah. Yep.
So we shall see. Oh, here. There's a bag, bro. You can use that for garbage.
Oh, I got one already.
Okay.
Yep. Save this for back.
Yes, sir.
You recycling these?
Yeah. Crystal said she's still at work. You can open the garage door. There's that little push button by the door. Recycling's right out front. Right above the light switch. Yeah, man.
All right, y'all.
And he's out. Duane has left the building. Hold on. You said, where's the garage door? I said, yeah, the button right above the light switch. Steele said, where every fucking garage door opener is? Is he, like, new to a house? That's Steele.
Garage door that opened like that. It was
See?
manual. I had to do it myself. So keep talking that shit.
Later, brother. So, I'll keep talking that shit as long as you give me free material. Yeah, well, we can do this all day. Just wait until I get the Discord back going and you and Benny can get here. You guys could just talk amongst yourselves and Duane and I could just be sitting home kicking back, listening to y'all rant. I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. In fact, he'll probably turn on and watch the feed from his phone in a minute. Jay, I really need you to come over here and figure out this light situation, because this colored LED thing, I'll show you guys. That LED strip, it changes colors periodically, because when I used to have two of them linked together so they would stay static, but when they became unlinked and I started doing the DJ thing out here, I wanted some flashy lights and stuff. But every time this thing changes colors and it goes on just red, it makes me look like I'm the Kool-Aid man, and I don't like it. I do not like it at all. So Jay, I need you to fix this. Put the camera back where it goes. See, I'm in the process of getting everything going where it's supposed to again. What happened to bits? Can you not earn free bits by watching commercials anymore? There is so much stuff I have to catch up on. Word. Well, even if it's not like this is that big of a deal. No, I know you can't give bits on your own channel, but I could do it from my FunkShop Biggz channel onto here. Oh, everybody's going to think I'm spreading COVID and shit. Stupid cough. Well, I'm no good at sitting here talking to myself, and since JD and Waldo and Brian didn't show up because I said I was going to go live about 8, and Biggz got 19. 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, had them all. Oh, did I say that out loud? Fuck. Don't clip that. Sorry, Rome hit me up about the shows with Second Chance. Steele, do you know anything about Second Chance? I'll shoot you his YouTube. He's going to be in town. Well, not necessarily in town. It's like a 3-hour drive from us, but Thursday and Friday he's got shows coming up, and I think we're going to go and take our asses down there and support the guy. One chance too many. That guy. Now don't just listen to one. Go into videos and just look at a few different ones. This guy is so versatile. He's a country artist, he's a rapper, he's an R&B singer, he can sing reggae. Dude is so versatile, so talented. And I've never met him, but I'm friends with his DJ. Strizzo, who's also one of Bubba Sparks' DJs. So that's why I'm trying to go down there and link up with Striz. I haven't seen him in a minute. So now that I know everything is working again, and I've kind of got everything back in shape as far as the podcast studio goes, everything is normal somewhat again. I will be on here on a very regular basis, probably at least 5 times a week, if not more. 4 or 5 is my guess. Especially now that the bars are shut down and I don't have anything else to do. So at least until they open back up, I'll be sitting here talking and talking and talking. But I'm really no good at sitting here talking by myself without somebody to bounce back and forth with. Staring at a screen. Rome just asked for life. Yes, I'm live. Because we're going to get back into doing this on a regular basis and all of that schnizzit. Maybe JD will get his butt out here. I mean, you want to be the sound tech and stuff. And I get you're listening and telling me what I should adjust from there. But come on, bro. Waldo, Brian, Izzy. You guys could all be planting your butts in chairs right here. Rome, Fransico. You two could be planting butt in chairs right here. Oh, I just saw the memo. Brian said dinner's almost done and I'll be there. I told him I'll cook dinner earlier. I thought JD said something about going to the Rock. Did you decide not to? Sorry, Brian. Oh, Brian's too drunk. Waldo's sprung. I get it. I get it. Told you, man. I'm going to do this stuff by myself if I have to. So I can find other co-hosts. That ain't nothing. I'm glad Duane's back in the seat of things. Yes, Steele. You will have to come visit. Let me know when. Give me a heads up. Come hang out with us. Man, so much garbage on Facebook. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of protesters. Spend 2 days getting drunk. All right. Well, you'll fit right in with some of our crew. Not me. Last time I got drunk was October 9th, 2016. Last time I drank. 2016. So with that, I'm sure you guys don't want to be bored with my life. And I'm going to sign off. Appreciate y'all, but like I said, I'll be back on a regular basis. Steele, are you on right now? I gotta find somebody to raid. Bro, I haven't opened... I had to reformat the computer. That's part of the reason why it took me so long to get back into the swing of things. Because I've been trying to do it as I can with everything else going on in my life. So I don't even have Discord right now. About to smoke and get on. I'm about to jump off. I will. Well, I'm sure we're going to have plenty of opportunity to raid you. So I'm going to go find some dits that I can raid right now. Because I haven't done that in a long time. Alright. Stackins, bro. In case anybody wanted to see, that's the picture Steele took me. That's a lot of ones, bro. You stripper. You stripper. The fuck? When did they start putting banner ads on Twitch? This is weird. Really weird. All right. Okay, I see you. I see you, baller. Ballin'. Must be nice. I can't even go to work. And because I'm self-employed, the unemployment going into my bank account right now is garbage. But I'm going to make do. One way or another, we always get through, right? You're not working either. Tell me, man, you hustler. Stacking chips. Yeah, this sucks. Man, there's a whole lot of people twitching. This is crazy. The number of people in the just chatting category, this is nuts. Yeah, I moved into the new house, and instead of stacking money, because I didn't think this thing was going to last this long, I bought new furniture and bought TVs and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I love the house. I love the situation, but I'm starting to get a little nervous. Wishing that I would have done things a little bit, differently. Know what I mean? I'm sure you can relate. This is ridiculous. So, bear with me, boys and girls, because I'm going to find somebody to raid in a minute. Yeah, I hear you. Like me and Crystal just took the kids to the beach just for a night. And we could have taken all the money that it cost us to get some beachfront motel rooms and jumped on a plane and gone somewhere for that. But things are just too iffy. Like, the whole world is scary right now. It's just confusing. We're in such a confusing world. Bought a car. What kind of car did you get? Car took a shit on you, huh? That sucks. So you should have just brought the car out here. JD could have fixed it for you. Him and his squad are the fix-it-everything crew. We need something worked on one of our cars. We just take it over there. If they can't get it done, they know somebody that can. Looking for somebody that looks dumb and bimbo-y so we can raid them. Hey, there's somebody that looks dumb and bimbo-y. So I'm going to hit raid. We're going to go raid somebody and go hang out in their chat because I can't sit here and talk to myself. I'm no good at that. So I love you guys. Steel, it's always a pleasure. Always good to see you, my friend. Had a bunch of light bulbs changed, safety shit updated, told them to lend my car. Damn. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when you take a car to like get tires changed and like, yeah, we have to change your brakes and your rotors too. Okay. Well, I'm glad you got a new whip. Whip it good. Whip it real good. That's what's up. I'll check back in a few. Actually, I still get your notifications when you go live. Duh. So when you're live, I'll come back and I'll give you some viewers. Right now, we're going to go raid somebody and hope they're not too boring. Thanks for hanging out. FunkShop TV. I am glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in the seat, back in the saddle. And I'm looking forward to getting JD and Waldo and the crew over here. Duane left quite a mess on the table of his damn pistachio shells. Oh, Duane. We're not even officially on a schedule yet and already leaving a mess in the studio. So I'm Biggz, FunkShop TV. Thanks for tuning in. We are rating now. I love your faces. And when we get there, say, I'm here with FunkShop TV, please. Steele, I'll come see you soon. Love you guys. I'm out. Oh, man.
Who are you? I love it.
Look at us, lower decks, breaching protocol together. We're like the cool, scrappy underdogs. We're Starfleet, and when we make mistakes, we learn.
Follow. What's up? How are you guys? I'm doing really well, fake FunkShop. You're here with FunkShop TV too? Thank you guys for rating and joining. I appreciate that so much. You're good. How was your stream?
Follow me, everything is alright.
I'm doing very well. Yeah, what? Jojo Ray 69 guy is here. He's back? Is this the same person? It was decent. You do a podcast format. It took about 6 months off. You're just getting back into it today. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I just started 2 months ago, so I'm very new to all of this. But I've been having so much fun. I've been loving it. But I'll definitely check out your, what's it called? Definitely check out your Twitch. Who's hacking, you guys? What is going on? You started a year ago, then switched to YouTube, then you came back. What did you like? So you liked Twitch more than YouTube, or what do you think?